I remember the days when you'd call my name, a touch so sweet, it would light the flame. But now I stand here all on my own, with a heart that's broken and a love that's gone. You promised forever, but forever didn't stay. Now I'm searching for the words that you couldn't say. You left me with memories that burn and sting, like the silence that the emptiness brings. The thrill is gone, baby, gone away. I'm left with shadows and a sky turned gray. You don't love me like you used to do. The thrill is gone, and I'm lost without you. You used to hold me through the cold night air. Now you're gone and I'm left in despair. I keep asking myself what went wrong, but the answer's lost in the echo of our song. The thrill is gone, baby, gone for good. All the dreams we had, they just misunderstood. You don't want me, don't need me no more. The thrill is gone, like the closing door. I gave you my heart, I gave you my soul, but it's too late now to make me whole. I'm walking away, but I'll carry the pain. The thrill is gone, but the hurt still remains. The thrill is gone, baby, can't you see? You took all the love that was left in me. I'll keep moving, but I won't forget. The thrill is gone, but I'll never regret. I laid your coat across the chair, still smells like smoke and cheap regret Windows crack, the night crawls in, but your goodbye ain't faded yet. The coffee's cold, the record skips. You used to spin that song for me. Now silence fills the space you took, like you were never meant to leave. Ashes on the dress I wore when you said I looked like fire. Now I'm burning for a love that turned from flame to lyre. You left your soul between the sheets, but nothing I can touch. Ashes on the dress. Baby, why'd you love me just enough? I found a note beneath the bed, 3 words you never meant to send. You wrote forever like it meant, till you got bored again. Ashes on the dress I wore when you said I looked like fire. Now I'm burning for a love that turned from flame to lyre. You left your soul between the sheets, but nothing I can touch. Ashes on the dress. Baby, why'd you love me just enough? Every echo in this room still wears your voice like skin. I keep the light on low, but shadows always win. Ashes on the dress I wore when your eyes said stay a while. Now they haunt me from the mirror with a broken lover's smile. You left your ghost across my lips, but never gave me trust. Ashes on the dress, and me swept up in dust. I lit a candle in the cold night air, just hoping you might still care. You said love don't mean the same, but I'm the fool still calling your name. I cooked your dinner, poured your glass, waiting for the hurt to pass. You walked out like it don't mean a thing. Left me here wearing your ring. Now I'm begging you to stay, don't close that door. A heart can't break much more. I cried, I pleaded, fell down low, but you just turned, said you had to go. I'm begging you to stay, baby, don't leave me so. You don't call, you don't write, but your shadow still sleeps at night on the pillow where your head once lay, where I whisper every prayer I pray. Now I'm begging you to stay, don't look away. I got no pride left anyway. I cried, I pleaded, dropped to my knees, but you love to watch me bleed. I'm begging you to stay, baby, don't make me freeze. Love ain't always sweet or kind, but it's the only peace I hope to find. Don't make me pay for what I didn't do. Don't make me lose the best part of you. Still begging you to stay just one more night. I'll make it wrong or I'll make it right. I cried, I pleaded, truth or lie, this love won't let me say goodbye. I'm begging you to stay till I forget how to try. Woke up this morning and the sky was gray. The love you promised me just slipped away. I can still feel the warmth from your touch, but it's gone now, baby, that don't hurt so much. I saw you leaving with a smile so wide. I knew the truth, but I still tried. You took your heart, you left me here. Now I'm singing blues to the sky so clear. This house is blue, baby, if I'm feeling low. Since you walked away, I don't know where to go. Your love was a flame that burned so bright, but now I'm left with just the cold of the night. This house is blue, and I'm still missing you. I'm waiting on the corner, hoping you'll turn round, but your footsteps left no trace on this ground. I keep hearing the sound, your voice in the breeze, but it's just the wind, babe. It's not what I need. This house is blue, baby, and I'm still crying, chasing memories, but the truth keeps flying. You left a mark that I can't erase. Now I'm just trying to find my place. This house is blue. shadows dance just like you do, and left me whispering the same. You got a hold that don't let go, a velvet chain around my mind. No matter how I close my eyes, I see you every time. I'm bound to you like blood to wine, like a sin I can't untie. You haunt my lips, you haunt my bed. You're the voice inside my cry. I swore I'd break the spell you made, but baby, I still try. I'm bound to you, and I don't know why. You never loved me clean and clear, just left your scent upon my soul. And every time I breathe you out, you find some darker hole. I'm bound to you like thorns to rose, like the hush before goodbye. You curse me sweet, you bruise me slow, and I come back every time. I tore your name out from my chest, but still it multiplies. I'm bound to you, and I don't know why. I burned your letters, burned your lies, but ashes don't forget. You're carved into the way I ache. The spell ain't broken yet. I'm bound to you like dust and night, like the rain that won't run dry. You never stay, you never leave, you just linger in my sky. I swore I'd shake the chains you forged, but baby, I just lie. I'm bound to you, and I don't know why. I gave you all the love I had, but now I'm standing here so sad. You promised me the moon and stars, now I'm lost, just counting scars. I've been down this road for too long, told myself that you'd come home, but the echoes fade with every tear, and I'm still waiting, wishing you were here. Since I've been loving you, I can't find my way, lost in the shadows of words you didn't say. I keep reaching for what I can't hold. Your love was warm, but it turned so cold. Since I've been loving you, I've been walking alone. The nights are colder than they used to be. I keep searching for a trace of me. You left me here with all these lies, still hear your whispers, see your eyes. Since I've been loving you, I can't move on, stuck in the past with a heart that's since I've been loving you. The road's been so wide, I keep on searching for where I can hide. I gave you everything, but you walked away since I've been loving you. I've been falling every day. Your coat's in your hands, but your eyes still hold me tight. There's a tremble in your shadow, like you don't wanna fight. I feel the words you're hiding, like thunder in your chest. But baby, love don't leave without leaving a mess. So don't say goodbye, yeah. Now while I still breathe your name, if there's even one more heartbeat left in this old flame, you can curse me in silence, you can cry out your regret, but don't turn the key, no baby, don't say goodbye. I've watched you slip away like moonlight from the floor, but I still see that fire behind the pain you wore. So don't say goodbye, not while your hands still shake. I'd rather break 100 times than feel this final ache. You can hate me in the morning, you can burn what we had left, but don't close the door, no baby, don't say goodbye. Love ain't always gentle, sometimes it's sharp and wild, but I trade my peace to see you smile. So don't say goodbye, yeah. Let the storm pass through, let the tears fall quiet, if it means I'm still with you. You can leave me tomorrow, but tonight let's just forget. Hold me like you used to, and don't say goodbye. You walking slow like nothing's changed. Same old grin, same old game. But baby, I've been patching holes you left in places I won't name. You reach for me like I'm still yours, like time can just rewind. But every step you take my way feels like you're stealing back my mind. Don't come close, don't say my name. I've cried too long to feel the same. Your hands still know the way I break, but I ain't falling for that ache. So don't come close, don't wait what I let go. The perfume you bought clings to the night like smoke that never clears. You left your truth in lipstick, lies, and kissed it on my fears. Don't come close, don't wear that look, the one that always had me hooked. You taught my heart how not to trust. Now it don't beat the way it must. So don't come close, not when I'm this close to hold. Your voice still haunts my quiet nights, but I won't beg to lose this fight. So don't come close, don't need your ghost no more. I saw your back turn slowly, like you weren't sure you should go. But your silence screamed the answer, more than words could ever show. You touched the door so softly, like you still felt something here. But your heart had packed and vanished long before you disappeared. So I'll just sit right here with the truth I can't unsee. If love had to leave, why did it leave the worst in me? You didn't slam was the loudest kind of choice. The whiskey's burning gentle, like the way you used to lie. Smooth and slow and bitter, takes its time to say goodbye. So I'll just drown in stillness, where your shadow used to breathe, and I'll keep holding on to what you chose to leave. No used to light up like thunder. Now we barely spark a flame. Every kiss feels colder, and the warmth forgot my name. You still sit across the table, but your eyes look through my skin. The love we used to lean on ain't strong enough to win. The fire's gone out, smoke's all I see. You're still here, but not with me. No fire left to burn. You say the words so easy, but they don't hit like before. They echo in the silence as I'm walking toward the door. The fire's gone out, smoke's all I breathe. You hold my hand, but you don't believe. I stayed too long, now it's my turn. There's no fire left to burn. But it just turned away. Even shadows fade when hearts betray. The fire's gone out, no lessons to learn. The ashes are cold, and there's no fire left to burn. Left your coffee on the table, like you were coming home today. The echo in this room is louder since your footsteps walked away. Your shirt still hangs behind the doorway, still smells like that old cologne. But the silence in the morning hurts more than being alone. lose the light, then beg the sun to shine. There's nothing sadder than your ghost sitting in that empty chair, and me pretending you still care. I try to write you out of pages, burned your name in every flame, but even smoke still whispers softly, like it's calling out your name. Yeah, I'd rather face the cold than feel your warmth and know it's not mine. I'd rather lose the light than beg the sun to shine. There's nothing sadder than your ghost sitting in that empty chair, and me pretending you still care. If leaving means forgetting, then why do I remember more? Each night I try to close it, but your shadow cracks the door. So I'd rather face the cold than feel your warmth and know it's not mine. There's nothing sadder than your ghost in that old empty chair, and me pretending you still care. I held the night like a promise in my hand, waiting for love like the tides wait for land. You smiled like the sun through a window pane, but all I caught was the shadow of the rain. I fell too slow, you were already gone, singing your tune while I hummed along. Thought it was real, but I'll never know. You were fire in the wind, and I felt too slow. You danced in rooms I never could find, whispers of you still echo in my mind. Each word you spoke was a half-drawn line. I traced them all, but they never met mine. I felt too slow, you were already gone, singing your but silence can ache when it lingers too long. I fell too slow, you were already gone, dreaming of you while the truth moved on. Thought it would bloom, but it ceased to grow. You were fire in the wind, and I fell too slow.
There's a quiet in the kitchen and a cold in every room. The clock still ticks, the fan still hums, but nothing feels in tune. Your cup still sits there waiting, like it don't know you're gone. I talk to it sometimes, just to hear a voice at all when you're not around. The day won't start, the sun comes out, but it skips my heart. I try to breathe, I try to move, but the world don't make a sound when you're not around. The bed's too big for sleeping, but too small to let you go. I lie there with your memory and pretend you're coming home when you're not around. The time runs slow, the rain taps out like it already knows. I count the hours, I curse the moon, and the stillness pulls me down when you're not around. People say you'll heal with time, but the ache won't leave my chest. 'Cause you weren't just a lover, you were all that I had left when you're not around. Even silence stings, I'm a song without a voice to sing. The nights are long, the light is cruel, and I miss the way you sound when you're not around. I watched your hands pull on that coat, like every thread was stitched with goodbye. You didn't speak, you didn't cry, but baby, silence tells no lie. You used to tremble when I touched you, now now you're colder than the rain. There's a look behind your eyes, like you already boarded the train. If you walk away, don't turn around to see me break. If you walk away, leave the light on for my sake, 'cause I'll fall apart too slow to scream, and I'll beg in all the ways I swore I wouldn't say. So please don't let me see you walk away. I gave you love that been bled, but never once did I let go. And now you're standing in the doorway, like someone I don't know. If you walk away, don't leave your scent on my skin. If you walk away, don't say someday, don't pretend, 'cause I'll dream of you in echoes and wait to find you've drifted out the grave. So please don't let me see you walk away. You always said love was quiet, but now it's loud inside my chest. It's screaming out your name in a room you've left a mess. If you walk away, don't leave your ghost in my bed. If you walk away, let me forget what we never said. I'll break like glass behind the door that you won't close but won't stay. So please don't let me see you walk away. I watch the sun go down from a motel chair, curtains drawn like memories I can't bear. You said you called, but that line stayed dead, so I talked to the silence instead. The road rolls on, but I'm stuck in place with a suitcase full of your empty grace. I gave you miles, I gave you time, but you packed up love and left mine behind. And I stayed too long in the hope you care waited like rain in a cloudless stare. Now I'm just ashes from a fire burned bright, left here alone in the wasted light. Your name still
echoes down every hall, like a tune I knew but can't recall. I begged the stars for a little sign, but they just whispered, he ain't yours to find. I stayed too long in the hope you care, waited like rain in a cloudless stare. Now I'm just ashes from a fire burned bright, left here alone in the wasted light. Maybe some hearts are meant to roam, maybe some arms were never home. But darling, I would've lit the sky if you just turned around, not said goodbye. Now the fair is gone, the lights have dimmed, and I'm left wondering what might have been. I stayed too long, now I see it right. Love don't grow in wasted life. You walked in like a habit, I swore I'd break last year. But one look from your shadow and my strength just disappeared. You ain't said you're sorry, but your silence begs to stay. And I pour you one more memory while you drink the hurt away. Call me a fool for wanting what cuts me to the bone, but your lies were velvet, and I can't leave them alone. I built my pride like a fortress, then open every door. So call me a fool, babe, but I'm yours like a fool. You touch me like a stranger, like you forgot my name, but my skin still remembers every promise laced in shame. So call me a fool for wanting what's never really mine, but I keep chasing shadows like they'll love me back in time. I build my hope like a fire, then watched it turn to smoke. So call me a fool, baby, but you're the cruelest joke. You come and go like thunder, and I never bring a call. You never bring the rain, but I drown in what you wrote. Call me a fool for staying when the truth is clear as glass. But love don't leave quiet, it drags me back to the past. I built my soul like a song, but you just hum and go. just can't say no. You used to breathe before the dawn. Now the silence wakes me first. Coffee cold and curtains drawn. This house has never felt so cursed. You took your coat but left your scent. It lingers on my skin. I talk to walls where your words went, but they don't talk back again. It's not the dark that hurts me, it's empty in the light. Every morning shows your shadow, but never makes it right. You said you'd be here always. Now I sleep alone each night. It's not the dark that hurts me, it's empty in the light. I count the cracks along the floor, same way I count your lies. I wish you'd come or leave me clean, but you hang on like the sky. It's not the dark that hurts me, it's empty in the light. Every corner holds your echo, but none of them feel right. You said your love was certain, then faded like the night. It's not the dark that hurts me, it's empty in the light. Even when the sun is shining, I don't feel no heat. Your goodbye turned morning into something bittersweet. It's not the dark that hurts me, it's the truth that burns so bright. I used to live inside your love, now I just survive the light. You left me here with silence and the sun that feels like spite. It's not the dark that hurts me, it's empty in the light. I walk these streets in second skin, boots worn thin where dreams have been. Every face just passes by like ghosts that don't know how to cry. Smoke in my lungs, hurt in my throat, carrying weight that no one rode. I ain't lost, just never home. A heart like mine is born alone. I'm heavy on my
I still can feel. Cursed with truth I never told. Wrapped my pride in silver gold, but silence rots like iron chains, pulling down my quiet name. I'm heavy on my heels tonight, sinking slow in a stranger's light. Tried to pray, but my tongue went dry. No salvation in a woman's cry. I keep moving, but I don't mend. Some stories bleed, but never end. Maybe peace ain't meant for me. Some souls drift eternally. I don't chase, I don't defend. I just break where others bend. I'm heavy on my heels again, walking fire, I can't pretend. Left my heart in a song unsung. No redemption for what I've done. I keep moving, and that's my fate. A woman shaped by love and hate.
You say the words, but don't mean a one. Like shadows fading in the setting sun. I'm tired of waiting on a love that's thin. Baby, hold me like you mean it all. Don't hold me at all. I gave you my heart with all its scars, but you keep treating me like I'm just a part. Don't want your hands if they don't fight. I need a fire, not just fading light. Hold me like you mean it, don't let me fall. I'm stronger than your silence, louder than your walls. If you can love me right, don't love me at all. Hold me If I had the nerve, I'd walk away, leave this town and all your games. But I keep hanging by a thread, sleeping in this half-made bed. If I had the guts, I'd call your bluff, say your sweet talk ain't enough. But your voice, it pulls me back like a train that runs off track. If I had the nerve, I'd be long gone, pack my bags for the break of dawn. But I keep pouring one more round while you play king without a crown. If I had the nerve, I wouldn't be here now. If I had the will, I'd shut that door, not wait on footsteps anymore. But I still light the porch at night, hoping wrong might turn to right. If I had the nerve, I'd be long gone, leave this rusted love song. But I keep dancing to the same old sound, a heart that falls and hits the ground. If I had the nerve, I'd turn this life around. Truth is heavy, but lies wear thin. You smile like I don't see the sin. I dress my pain in quiet grace, but it shows up in the mirror's face. If I had the nerve, I'd be long gone, done with waiting, done holding on. But I'm still here, breaking slow, in a house that don't feel like home. If I had the nerve, I'd finally let you go. You came in late, like you always do, with perfume on your skin that don't belong to you. You look surprised I didn't ask, but baby, I gave up on truth some time back. Your coat still holds the scent of smoke, a whisper from the kiss you never spoke. You pour a drink, avoid my eyes, but darling, I've grown tired of goodbyes. No need to lie, no need to try, I already know where your heart likes to hide. No stories now, no soft disguise, I made my peace with empty nights. No need to lie, just leave the light. Your love was sharp, but never deep, like secrets whispered in your sleep, and I just smiled through every bruise. 'Cause sometimes losing feels like the only truth. No need to lie, no need to stay. I won't beg for what you gave away. No promises, no last refrain. I won't play the fool again. No need to lie. Just leave the rain. I held you like a quiet sin, prayed you love me from within. But prayers don't hold when hearts let go, and yours let go so long ago. No need to lie, no final scene. We both know what silence means. Walk out slow, don't say goodbye. Just close the door and don't explain why. No need to lie. Woke up slow, the sky was gray. Another rainy night to wash my pain away. Your memory's a storm that won't let go, blowing through my heart, raining soft and low. I hear the thunder in my soul, like the weight of love that won't let me go. You left a chill that cuts so deep, and I'm drowning in the tears I keep. Rainy nights again wash away my blues and all my sin. I'm sitting here alone, waiting for a light to lead me home. Rainy nights again. Baby, why'd you have to end? Your touch was warm, but the storm was cold. Left me shivering with stories untold. I'm just a shadow in your faded dreams, caught in the silence of broken seams. Rainy nights again wash away my blues and all my sin. I'm sitting here alone, waiting for a light to lead me home. Rainy nights again. Baby, why'd you have to end? Wish I could turn the clock around, find a sun beneath these clouds, but the rain keeps falling steady and slow, and there's nowhere left for me to go. Rainy nights again, hold my heart till the morning's in. I'm sitting here alone, hoping for a love that's never known. Rainy nights again. Baby, come back. weight of the world is heavy on my mind. Every step I take leaves the past behind. The shadows keep falling where the light won't show, and I'm searching for peace on this weary road. Storms come crashing and the nights run long. Still I hold on tight to my faith so strong. Though the tears may fall and the heart may bend, I find a quiet strength that will never end. Troubles of the world can't break my soul. I keep on walking though the nights are cold. In the darkest hour I hear a song, a whisper of hope that keeps me strong. The pain may linger, but love will rise like morning light across the skies. Though the road is rough and the journey's slow, I carry a fire that still will glow. Troubles of the world can't break my soul. I keep on walking though the nights are cold. In the darkest hour I hear a song, a whisper of hope that keeps me strong. When the night feels endless and dreams grow thin, I listen close and hear the strength within. Troubles of the world can't break my soul. I keep on walking though the nights are cold. In the darkest hour I hear a song, a whisper of hope that keeps me strong. You walked in with that slow burn smile, took my breath, made it hurt a while. You don't speak much, but baby, you know just how to set my calm to blow. You sip your drink like it's a sin. I say stay, but you never let me in. A touch like smoke, but the fire stays burning deep in all the wrong ways. You stirred me wrong, baby, stirred me deep. Woke a storm that won't let me sleep. Played my heart like a crooked song. Sounded sweet, but it hurt all along. You stirred me wrong, but I stayed too long. You never promised nothing true, but I still chase the ghost of you. You shine like paint dressed up in gold, beautiful eyes that never ever get old. You stirred me wrong, baby, stirred me blind. Left your poison where I used to find a little peace, now it's all gone. Turn my silence to a mournful moan. You stirred me wrong, but I sang along. Baby, I like the ache you bring, the way you hum without a ring. I could've run, but I stood still. Guess I just love the way it kills. You stirred me wrong, baby, but it's true. I take the fall if it led to you. You got that charm I can't outrun. You break me slow like the setting sun. You stirred me wrong, and I came undone.
You come running when she turns away, acting like you never meant to stray. But baby, I was here through every fight, the one who held your hand each night. Now you want a soft place to fall when your back's up against the wall. But don't you think I see it clear? You only want me when she's not near. So if you're gonna cry, cry to me first. I was the one who loved you through the worst. Don't bring me ashes from another flame. Don't call my name just to ease your shame. If you're gonna hurt, then baby, cry to me first. You wore my love like a second coat. Only reach for it when you fell cold. I gave you soul, I gave you time. She gave you thrill, but not the climb. So if you're gonna cry, cry to me first, the one who picked you up from deep, but now I cry myself to sleep. So if you're gonna beg, then baby, beg me first.
I burned your letters one by one, but the smoke still knows your name. I wiped your prints from all my skin, yet the touch still feels the same. I closed the door, threw out the key, told my heart you were long gone, but every creak in these old floors plays your footsteps in a song. You still haunt this room like perfume in the air, like the echo of a whisper that shouldn't still be there. I tried to curse you out, tried to cleanse you with the moon, but I breathe you in each night. Yeah, you still haunt this room. I wear black to bury memories, but they rise up every dawn. And though I kiss another mouth, your name still lingers on. You still haunt this room like thunder in my chest, like the chill that wraps around me when I'm trying to rest. I beg the wind to take you. I danced under stars too soon, but I wake in tangled sheets, and you still haunt this room. You're a ghost that won't be named, a sin I can't confess. Every time I think you're gone, you return in silence dress. You still haunt this room like a song without an end, like a fever that remembers how it used to feel again. I broke the chains you gave me, but I wear the scar like proof you ain't flesh and blood no more, but you still haunt this room. but the moon beats you here again. Dinner's cold, heart is colder, and I'm talking to the wind. You wear guilt like a perfume, fading fast, but it still clings. I breathe it in, close my eyes, pretend it don't mean a thing, but I hear it in the silence, in the way the door don't creak. You left your love in whispers where it used to thunder deep. I'd rather cry 1,000 nights than live one more in pretend. But I keep the lights on, like you're coming home again. Your shadow's still on the bedspread, and your name's on every wall. I reach for the ghost of your promise before it can slip and fall. Yeah, I hear it in the silence, in the hush before I sleep. You left your love in echoes where the truth runs dark and deep. I'd rather be alone for good than beg you to pretend. But I keep the lights on, like you're coming home again. If love was ever spoken, yours was the quiet kind. Now the only thing that answers is the ticking of time. Still I hear it in the silence, like a song I used to know. You left your love in shadows, and I can't let it go. I'd rather drown in all this blue than feel you love me less. So I keep the lights on, like you're coming back, I guess. I used to feel your fire burning bright inside. Now it's just cold and blowing deep and wide. You walked away, left me here in the dark, and I'm trying to mend this broken heart. Your promises turn into fading light, like shadows stretching through the lonely night. Every word you said was a bitter song. Now the thrill is gone and it won't come back on. The thrill is gone, it slipped away, like the last note of a blues refrain. I cried my tears, I played my part, but all that's left
is a cold wind in my heart. I keep on searching for a spark to hold, but love's a story that's already told. No more chains to keep me bound, just the echoes of that lonesome sound. The thrill is gone, it slipped away like the last note of a blues refrain. I cried my tears, I played my part, but all that's left is a cold wind in my heart. I'll keep walking through the rain and storm, find a new day, a brand new dawn. But the thrill is gone, and that's the truth. Left with the cold wind, missing you. I saw the way she looked at you, like the moon just met the tide. You lit a smoke, said not a word, but baby, I don't mind. Your collar smells like her perfume, and your hands are cold as stone. You stumble through your alibis, but I already know. So no need to lie, don't dress it in lace. I've kissed enough silence to read your face. If love's left the table, just pour the wine inside. No need to lie, no need to lie. I gave you all my quiet years, you spent them in the dark. But I won't beg for borrowed light or chase a dying spark. Go on, speak a name if it makes it real. I'm not made of glass, just tell me how you feel. So no need to lie, don't soften the blow. I'd rather the truth than a story you own. If you loved her by morning, don't blame the night sky. No need to lie, no need to lie. upside down the glass, like all the tears I tried to pass. You left your coat but not your heart, and I've been breaking from the start. Your shadow lingers on my wall. I reach for you, but you don't call. The silence wraps around my bed, like all the things we left unsaid. And I still hear your footsteps, slow and low, like whispers through the window, soft and cold. I keep pretending you'll come home, but I know I'm holding on alone. I wear your name like it's a chain, heavy with hope and soaked in pain. A faded note, your old perfume still haunts the corners of this room. And I still hear your footsteps, slow and low, like whispers through the window, soft and cold. I keep pretending you'll come home, but I know I'm holding on alone. Maybe love just fades away, like the light at the end of a rainy day. But darling, I'd give all my time to feel your hand just one more time. So I'll sit quiet by the sill where memories fall and time stands still. Just me and the wind and all we know, whispers through the window. You walked in with that slow burn smile, took my breath, made it hurt a while. You don't speak much, but baby, you know just how to set my calm to blow. You sip your drink like it's a sin. I say stay, but you never let me in. A touch like smoke, but the fire stays burning deep in all the wrong ways. You stirred me wrong, baby, stirred me deep. Woke a storm that won't let me sleep. Played my heart like a crooked song. Sounded sweet, but it hurt all along. You stirred me wrong, but I stayed too long. You never promised nothing true, but I still chase the ghost of you. You shine like paint dressed up in gold. Beautiful eyes that never get old. You stirred me wrong, baby, stirred me blind. Left your poison where I used to find a little peace, now it's all gone. Turn my silence to a mournful moan. You stirred me wrong, but I sang along. Baby, I like the ache you bring, the way you hum without a ring. I could have run, but I stood still. Guess I just love the way it kills. You stirred me wrong, baby, but it's true. I take the fall if it led to you. You got that charm I can't outrun. You break me slow like the setting sun. You stirred me wrong, and I came undone. I saw your ghost in the rearview glass, fading like a song that never lasts. You said forever, but you meant goodbye. Now I'm left with questions in a sky gone dry. Your touch still lingers in my skin, like a fire I can't put out within. I trace the lines where we used to be, but you're just a shadow leaning out of reach. You were smoke in the light, slipping through my hands, gone before the fall, like footprints in the sand. You didn't break me, but you didn't stay. Now I'm just learning how to fade away. The bed feels wider than it did before. Every step echoes on this hollow floor. I play your records till the groove runs thin. Pretend it's comfort, but I know it's pretend. You were smoke in the light, slipping through my hands, gone before the fall, like footprints in the sand. You didn't break me, but you didn't stay. Now I'm just learning how to fade away. Maybe some loves aren't meant to hold. To lose you one more time. You were smoke in the light, and I watched you go. Now I dance with your memory, soft and slow.